2, 1, action.
Oh, I just had one question. I know you guys have
Yeah.
Baton Rouge, right?
Yes, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What's up? It's OBN Jay, you hear me? Today we eating while broke, you hear me, with Coco. And we got Doritos, bread, bacon. We making bacon sandwiches. About to show y'all how it was when I was broke.
Nice. And this reminds me of like what I'd imagine my little brother ate after school, to be honest. Like super simple. When I see anything red or chips.
You lucky I ain't get you some cereal.
I was actually thinking you were gonna go for cereal. But I'm excited to eat some bacon. The last time I ate bacon was a long time ago. I think now I just buy turkey bacon. So cook me up, feed me. This is electric, right, so some people don't know how to work it.
I know how to work electric.
Okay. I feel like you're a real cook.
Why?
Because when we were talking earlier too, it's just like you're so comfortable. I know what I'm doing. So what's your backstory?
It wasn't a real cook, but when I was growing up, my mama had a stroke when I was about 10. Mm-hmm. Well, she actually had 2 when I was 10 and like 13. So I had to fix her. I had to like bathe her, feed her, all kind of stuff like that. But I ain't really know how to cook. But I got an older brother and an older sister who did a little bit more. But when it came to me, it was bacon and bread. You know what I'm saying?
And bread. Yeah. All right.
And
this was like, is this like an after school dish or just around the clock dish?
This was if I'm hungry, yeah, probably like after school or something. Because at school I probably ate breakfast or something. You know that the schools had free breakfast and shit like that. So.
Were you one of those that loaded up on the free cereal or?
Nah. Cause my appetite, when that was going on, my appetite to this day still like I eat just a little bit. So I wasn't greedy or nothing because I couldn't eat at home, but I make sure I eat and stuff till I get home, and I see what they got, snacks, whatever, however.
So when was the last time you made this dish for yourself?
It been years, but it ain't been that many years though. Probably high school, like. I was in high school. I graduated 2018.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, about 2016. But
so, when did you get your first start on like your music career?
I started recording when I was 17 years old. So, and then a year after that, I just worked. I worked for a whole year straight, a year and a half straight. I got signed like November 2018 to Columbia Records. So
wow. And how'd you go from rapping? I'm guessing like at your friend's house or something, right?
Yeah.
And then how did you get to Columbia? Like how does Columbia get a hold of your music from Baton Rouge?
Columbia, they like discovered me on YouTube. A lot of my stuff was going viral, millions of views and stuff like that. By the time I was signed, I already had like 10 to 15 million views, like just streams without the label. Like it just went viral, unexpected. I didn't even think it would. I just shot videos. I started like taking it serious. Like, man, let me try to step out.
And so they see this video and they immediately just reach out to you.
They reach out. All the labels. I took a trip to New York and I met with like 10 labels, and I was like, I'm gonna just go with Columbia.
And what did your parents say while all this is going on?
They didn't know what to say, Mom. They was just like, all right, because they wasn't into music. Like, they wasn't all really for it, for real. Oh, well, I ain't gonna say they wasn't really for it, but it was a surprise. I wasn't really telling moms and pops. Well, I grew up in a single home, so moms, but I talk to my pops too. We got a good relationship, but I wasn't telling her, like, when I leave the house, I'm going to the studio.
Okay.
I was just going.
I'm just trying to picture, what does the studio look like? Is this like a studio at your friend's house or like an actual studio?
It was a studio at my friend's house. He had a studio. He had a MacBook, 2 speakers, and a microphone set up in one of his rooms in his house. And he actually like he actually like a platinum producer right now. We both like started like in his house and stuff, but he actually got some success too.
But you guys started together.
Yeah, and his like I probably still got videos in my phone of us making one of my hits in the crib.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like in his like my first couple songs that started blowing up, they came out of his crib. I'm gonna just wait on this for a second.
So you both weren't like
yeah,
huge
we both
at the
were
time.
just you know
That's amazing.
pushing for a dream.
Now, do you guys still collab?
Yeah. We just well, I had my first arena show in Baton Rouge just past 3 days ago, like 3 days ago, first ever, and we he came out and came perform with me and stuff. Cause all my songs that's hits, he produced them, and we both like
Wow.
So
shout out to him.
yeah, Chris James, that's
Chris
his name.
James.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out Chris James.
And is he your age or?
Chris James probably like 5-6 years older than me, probably about 4-5 years older than me.
So would you consider him like a mentor? Did you have mentors?
Not really. He helped me with certain things. I would say like we help each other though, cause I mean sometimes he look at me like, dang bro, you did your thing. Like hold up, what I should do, and I give him. We feed off. We mentor each other for real. Like we help each other, whatever.
So you get your first record deal in 2018. You're not currently signed to Columbia, correct?
No, I'm with Empire now.
Yeah. So was there like a pivot or like something crazy that happened? I'm curious what happened.
Well, honestly, it was it really wasn't nothing too crazy. Columbia just was behind on time. The way I set my deal up was we should drop by this amount of time. If not, you owe me everything.
You set that up like that?
Well, my lawyer did.
Oh, nice.
My lawyer did.
And you had the
I had
upper
a pretty
hand
good lawyer.
people were also coming at you, so you could kind of control that, right?
Yeah. And everybody wasn't agreeing to that. So that's why in Columbia was like, you know what? That's cool.
Okay.
And then, so it was easy to get out the deal.
If they didn't perform.
Yeah, it was like, okay, we ain't gonna give you this, but we're gonna let you continue your career and everything. I got my masters and all that. They ain't interfering with it or nothing like that. So, no bad blood, Columbia. I still rock with them. It's all good. But I'm with Empire now. So and that's the team for real.
How does someone from your background, you don't have any music business experience, elevate to overnight
it took me failing for real or something going not the way I thought it would go. Like Columbia, I thought everything all right, cool, it's up. Like I ain't worried about nothing. I know I got the support. It didn't go like that. I was thinking I needed a label for support when I already had 15 million streams when I got signed. I was young though,
So this 2018.
I was 18.
So was music distribution, it was still heavily digital at that time, right?
Yes.
So you really didn't even need them for distribution.
I made a wrong decision. I did. Cause Empire actually matched the same deal with Columbia. I was like, I want to be major.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense, but
now can you explain to everybody who's listening the difference that you learned between major and independent?
Yes, major, you don't own your masters or nothing like that. Distribution is just, they give you funds to put out whatever you distributing through them.
Like, is distribution like marketing or studio time budget?
Both.
Okay.
It's actually both. And the advance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's everything. It's everything a label do is just...
But there's no record stores now. Like, when I was younger, you would get distribution because...
Digital.
Your CDs were in Walmart or wherever. So now the question is, and I hate to be the devil for the record labels, it's like, what role are you really playing when you have an artist like yourself that has this following?
Performing.
Yeah, and can sell his own music and fill his own seats at his shows. Like,
some artists maybe be needing the bag sometimes, and then some artists be getting results, and then all artists do it for different reasons. I feel like sometimes they don't and then a lot of these artists I feel like, well, I ain't gonna say I feel like, cause that's very opinionated, but a lot of people tell me like I'm one of the smartest guys, like young guys, I would say, that's doing music because I don't know, just I be thinking different. I be thinking like, does this make sense business wise and all that? I be like actually thinking about that type of stuff. Some people do it for money. You might get a $200,000 advance. They ain't worried about if they music blow. They like, dang, I was just broke.
But now the $200,000 advance, you got to pay back, right?
Yes, through your. Well, with Empire is very simple. Is whatever music you distribute, that's the only way they can get their money back from you.
Oh, not shows.
Not shows, not none of that.
You're a good business guy.
Yeah.
Do we hear that in your music, like your business stuff? Are you like?
Not really, but you hear how intelligent I am.
Yeah.
People be like, man, you different. You.
Do you feel like you'll ever go that route of breaking down the math on? Because that's a huge story. You know, I always see the rappers, and I even see in your videos like you showcase all the money and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but the behind the scenes is also so important, that to see that you're managing your own career, paying attention.
Not anymore though. Quayshawn Carter, he here.
Okay.
For management, but at first it was a lot. But I was doing it all by myself, so it was way harder. I would say it was way harder, and it was way more like. Let me turn this down a little bit. It was way more learning process. I got all my experience from like just doing it alone and going wrong, like stuff not, cause you know when you an artist, you don't really got too much management power to make power moves. You just the artist.
Yeah.
And it's easy for somebody in position to say, nah, we ain't going your way.
So what'd you do with your first check?
I got me a place to live. I helped my mom's out with what she needed. Matter of fact, that's really what I did. I helped I bought me a car. I cashed out on the car.
What kind of car?
A Mustang. It was 2017. It was 2018. I bought a 2018 convertible Mustang.
Okay.
I helped my mama take she got a master's degree. She was in college, but she couldn't really afford it, like for real. And she needed money for this test. And I gave her some money, and she actually graduated college.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like no other way. I mean, I ain't really bragging, but
yeah,
I just feel like that's what I'm supposed to do, kinda. She would have did it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you've arrived?
Arriving.
As an artist?
Arriving. Still arriving.
Still arriving?
Yeah.
Like there's more milestones you'd like to hit?
Yeah.
But you hit some of the major ones already.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a couple things, but not a lot of things.
What would you say is the hardest?
Like I just had my first arena show. You know?
Yeah. How many seats was that?
About 4,000.
Wow. And you filled it?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Did you have other people on the show with you, or?
Yeah, Rod Wave was on the show. He was actually the headline for real, but the feedback I'm getting, like, I had a real good show.
Oh,
I'm gonna just say that.
Good.
The feedback I had a real good show.
So what was like the hardest thing you had to go through? I'm sorry, the smoke. What's the hardest thing you had to go through so far in your career?
Trying to manage myself, I would say. Trying to make moves myself. That's probably the hardest thing. Can you hear me?
Would you say
Thanks.
Your hardest sorry guys. Your hardest milestones were either in your career or in your personal?
Well, that's in my career, trying to manage myself, but my hardest probably personal, because I'm still human. The career always could work. I could be big tomorrow. Like, I'm getting support, so I don't too much be like, ungrateful or just,
Yeah.
oh, dang, this ain't working right now. Because I see the process. I see I'm getting bigger every day. I don't really be tripping. But, like, probably personal, like.
Can you give us, like, an example of personal?
Yeah, like, my mama, she way more healthier. But, like, my pops, he still got diabetes to this day. He just got out the hospital, like, yesterday. Mm-hmm. So, like, stuff like that. Me helping out, like, paying bills and stuff like that for pops and moms. I got brothers and stuff like that.
Are you the main source of income for your family?
Nah, but I always feel like as long as I'm doing something, as long as I'm doing something positive and generating money, I should always be there to help. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should give us 2 more pieces.
Yeah, we're gonna need a third for later, but I want to try this.
Yeah, this gonna be rough.
Smells good in here, guys.
I'm getting it done.
You getting it done?
I got that thing like, smoking, like Uncle say at a barbecue. I got the piss smoking.
Yeah, you do.
Popping. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit though.
Yeah, I don't want to set off sprinklers. So your single's blowing up right now. What can we expect, like, in the future for you?
Some more singles blowing up. But for real, just me evolving though, getting all into different media sources and even TV and stuff like that, just evolving as a celebrity.
All right, so tell me something that we don't know about you.
I don't know why, but I just bought my first bed, king bed, in my house, right? Mm-hmm. I had a crib since I got signed the first time, right?
Yeah.
But I was sleeping on the same bed my mama bought me since 6th grade.
Is that like a twin or something?
Like a full-size bed.
Now, are we talking about, like, did it have the bed frame, though? Or was it
2 weeks ago, like, literally, I promise you. Huh?
Did it have a bed frame?
No, it was a good bed.
Yeah.
It was a great bed. It had a bed frame. It had, like, it was a good bed, but I don't know, man. I got all this money and but I never be at home, too, though. So it'd be like, man, fuck that bed.
That's cool, actually. That's something I would have never even thought.
I just hooked it up. You feel me?
You did.
We pressure.
Camera time.
We pressure.
All right.
But then you got to get your bread.
All right.
We looking real smooth, so
you know,
I put it on there.
I could really see you making this like every day.
You can see me making this every day, huh?
Yeah.
Why? It look too good or something?
It's like a go-to. It's easy.
See if this.
You got a lot of bacon.
See if you got this problem like this. Mm-hmm. You just fold it up so it can fit your bread. You see what I'm saying? You don't want too less of bacon though, cause you'll be like, damn, I'm eating all bread.
Remove that from the hot burner.
I got you.
Because I feel like we're smoking. Slide it over. Yeah. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Is this?
No, it's just because it's still hot.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't crazy.
I
burnt myself already a long time ago.
Yeah. I'll take that one.
Yeah, you can take that one.
There he goes, my first.
Thank you.
So I'm guessing this is how you do your dish. You got your chips on the side.
Yeah, you gotta have the spicy chips. Any kind of spicy chips, it's a go. And you gotta have a Powerade too. Some electrolytes, something that's going, real smooth.
I'm gonna steal some of yours and drink this water that's left in here.
That's cool. Oh, we in there. Ooh. Yep.
You don't try to pick some of the fat off?
Off the, like this right here?
Yeah,
sometimes I do though.
I definitely do that. I'm like, get some of this fat off. Oh, this one's not that fatty though.
Yeah, yours I fix sure is good. I should have did my diddy bop on mine, but it's all right.
All right, let me get some of your
I don't complain. You go.
Actually, you pour some in your cup first. Woo-woo. You know what? I was like, I'm sure he's gonna need mayo, butter, something.
No, none of that. We ain't have all that. I really ain't had this much bacon.
You want chips? How many slices on average would you put? Like 2?
Probably about 2.
Okay.
Probably about 3. About 3 max. That's good.
Awesome. Here we go. The time of truth.
Time of truth.
This is a super simple dish, so I have faith in you. All right, ready? And even though I think cheese would have been great, but cheese is a luxury, right?
Cheese, yeah, if you're a cheese person, you should have had some cheese here.
It's good though.
A bacon sandwich.
You know what? It hits the spot.
I'm telling
It hits the
you.
spot.
I'm telling you. Bacon sandwich, this is a go-to.
It really does.
All you need is bacon and bread and some chips to give it a little twist.
You know what? At first I was like, okay, but it hits the spot. It totally hits the spot.
It hit the spot, man. I'm telling you. You gotta whip it up.
You gotta power it.
Yep.
So, what's your next milestone?
Honestly, I'm trying to go platinum.
Platinum?
That's my next milestone. I want one of my records to go platinum.
So I'm gonna definitely put you on the spot, and you can't avoid the question because I know you're in this industry.
Oh,
But,
Lord.
I'm really, like, genuinely curious. Let me get another sip. I'm genuinely curious. Who are your top? I'm gonna give you up to 5 favorite rappers in order. You can't play some top 5 just rotate in and out.
In order?
If you want, I could go first to buy you some time to think on my top 5
Okay.
to help you out. But that's really helping you out.
I can go first.
Go first. Thank you.
You wanted me to go first, huh? Okay.
Yeah, because I always feel like if you say your top 5, then someone may have forgot somebody thought later, like, damn. So you go first.
All right. So, all time.
Dead or alive?
I'm gonna say Michael Jackson, Tupac, Lil Baby. After Lil Baby, who would I say? Like
Put Lil Baby in there, huh?
Yeah, Lil Baby. I had to go from back all the way to now. So Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Okay.
You only got 2 more.
Young Thug, and probably Boosie Badass, cause I'm from Baton Rouge, and that's just.
I'm judging you right now.
Why?
This is your top 5?
Yeah, that's my top 5.
I'll give you 2 points. I'm gonna give you mine, and let's see if you still stick with your top 5.
I'm gonna stick with my top 5.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, I listen to a lot of music, but.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give you credit on MJ. Well, you know what? You sure you don't want to switch out MJ because technically he's not hip hop?
So all artists, all hip hop. Lil Wayne, Lil Baby, in order. Lil Wayne, Lil Baby, Kodak Black, Kevin Gates, and Boosie Badass.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, and y'all can rate this. Okay. I'm gonna let my team. You know what? It's up to perspective, but I think you're gonna change after you hear mine. I'm gonna go with. I have to go with Jay because that's my favorite rapper of all time.
Okay.
I have to go with Drake because I think he's just phenomenal and he creeps up in my rotation a lot.
Okay.
Lil Wayne for sure, just on respect overall. Eminem.
Eminem. Okay.
And then there's so many greats after that. What was I at 4?
That was 4.
Damn, I'm gonna mess this up. You didn't say Tupac in your top 5 just now when you redid it.
Yeah, but he.
But
I said
it's always
Tupac.
hard.
Yeah,
it's always hard when someone says 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, there's so many. There could be DMX, Tupac. There's so many. And then on the female side, there's Cardi. I love Cardi.
Yeah.
What do you feel is your biggest threat to your career now?
Just, I don't know. I can only get in the way of what's ahead of me. So I would say myself, what I be thinking, might contradict myself or something.
Yeah. I think from hanging out with you, I've learned that you're so versatile in your turnover. It's like you learn a lesson and you're just like, I learned the lesson. I made a mistake. I moved back. I moved from it, you know? And then the fact that you yourself garnered your own career fighting for your own dreams is really cool. What advice would you give to someone that's following behind you?
Yeah, I tell them never stop working and just keep working. There's always somebody who just have a moment and they stop.
Yeah.
Or they see something go wrong and they stop. They give up. They discouraged. They not excited about whatever goals they trying to meet. Mm-hmm. So I just tell them to just keep working.
Yeah.
I always keep working.
What I thought was interesting when I was trying to book you with your team, one of the things that stood out was we were trying to figure out whether to do a morning interview or afternoon interview. Mm-hmm. Now, most rappers always, it's like late interviews / possible cancellations. It's just, unfortunately, they'll miss flights or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just something I got used to. But what was interesting about your team was they were like, we can do 8 in the morning. Yeah. Jay will go. Jay doesn't miss his stuff. They're like, it doesn't matter what hour we could book him. And I thought that was different. Yeah. Like the way they were talking about your work ethic.
Yeah, I'm available until I'm unavailable. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm booked every hour and I can't, then that's the point where I say I can't make it.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work. But I'm working. I ain't missing nothing. Nothing that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Every step of my journey, like every step counts. So I just, this experience, I never been even on TV before.
Yeah.
But I just will my bacon up on that though.
Yeah,
so, you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? Like I don't be trying to miss too much stuff for me because I know sometimes it just be one in a lifetime chance sometimes. Yeah. And then after that chance you take and it go well, now you got 100 more chances. Other than that chance you took, now you got 0 chances.
And another stereotype that I hate to do to rappers in general is the whole smoking or drinking. And you're definitely not high or drunk. So you don't do any of that? I
mean, I smoke, but I don't. When I have to present myself, I'm always presentable. And like, okay, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just too, I don't know, it's odd. Yeah, people looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, I ain't drunk. You could tell, like I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
People always see that, so I just do that on my own time, for real.
Okay. So you feel like hip hop's definitely stepping away from? Because there was a point where hip hop was like weed, crystal, and all that stuff. Do you feel like hip hop's evolved so far away from that? Because I feel like all these rappers now have their own lane. Like you own your own lane. Mm-hmm. But there's no more push of the alcohol or the vices, I feel,
Yeah, because it is more rap. I ain't going to say it's all the way just far away from me because a lot of rappers, almost every rapper smoke, almost every rapper drink.
Yeah.
But I've been meeting more rappers like, oh, no, I don't smoke, bro. I'm good. And it'd be like, hold up. Yeah, all right.
Who have you met so far that shocked you that doesn't smoke?
It's a guy named Playboy. He from my city. He also like multi-gold and platinum. Mm-hmm. So, he ain't, and he also an artist now too. Like he got some couple records going in, but he don't smoke like or drink. Like he be like, bro, I ain't trying to. I be like, bro, all right.
That's cool though, right?
Yeah, it's cool. I'll be like, all right.
Now, have you met or worked with like your dream person that you wanted to work with, or is there someone on the lineup that you do want to work with?
Yeah, like Lil Baby, somebody like that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, like he inspired me. Like I'm gonna tell you this, anybody who like doing good consistently, like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Migos, they successful. Anybody that's successful and they did that, they for sure like, all right, yeah, they certified for sure.
Yeah.
It inspired me. So like,
and Cardi B and you kind of come from that same background where you built your own audience.
Yeah, that's why I rock with her too. She
yeah.
cool, she smooth.
Yeah.
She did what she had to do.
I respect it. Do you feel like Baton Rouge supports you?
After that arena show that I just had the first time, they support me.
Yeah?
Yeah, they support me. At first it was like, it'd be hard, like I'd be back home and they'd be like sometimes scared to support me, like, or they'd be like, I was scared to ask you for a picture because I don't know, Baton Rouge is just way totally different. It ain't just all friendly and sweet. It's completely opposite. So everybody like just on their own time and stuff. But they really used to be like, man, I thought you was gonna be mad if I asked for a picture.
Yeah.
Like scared to support it. They probably do it on their own time, but the arena show, it showed me like, all right, they don't care.
Have your friends switched up at all?
Yeah. I mean, not my real friends, but people I thought that was friends, of course, yeah.
Because you have two different types of switch-ups. You have the switch-up where they're like, they act like you owe them something, but then you also have the switch-up where people that are your friends are afraid to call your phone. They're like, I didn't want to bother you. You're so big now, you know? Do you have both, or do you just have the latter? Yeah,
even my mama do that sometimes. Oh, I thought you was busy. I don't want to call. I be like, what? Call me. What's wrong with you? Better call me. But yeah, I got a lot of that going on though. But I don't be too mad though. I call my friends whenever I'm thinking about it, or my mama or whoever feel like that. I just always make sure I give them a call too, cause if you don't call, then it's way easier for them to say, yeah, he busy. I ain't talked to him in 3 months.
Yeah.
He ain't called me. He way too busy. You can't reach him no more. Yeah. So I always just call back home, whoever my friends, my real friends, even if they don't, you know what I'm saying, hit my phone or whatever.
Yeah. I saw this thing on Cardi B. I think it was yesterday or one of the days. She had a birthday party for her daughter, and she just went on there and was like, if you're related to me, if you came out of my grandma's cooch, you know, just DM me and I will send you the information. Like, you know, like I may forget who to send it to. And I thought it was so real because that is an actual problem that people face when they blow up. It's like all of a sudden people are like, well, maybe you forgot about me or maybe I wasn't invited or included. That's what it be. And it's
you
just
blow
like,
up, you get famous. It's so many people. They be looking like, man, so many people. He don't even know who I am no more. Be like, bro, I know who you is. I don't got amnesia or nothing like that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool that, you know, you got you and you guys take the extra step to like reach out or say, you know, I'm here. But it is an additional responsibility. But anyways, thank you so much for feeding me today. This sandwich is pretty good. I was yapping. You ate all yours.
I ain't eat today, so this is my meal for today. I really had a struggle meal today. It's my lunch. Yep.
It's delicious. Thank you again for taking the time out today, eating your first meal.
For sure.
For the day.
Good, yeah.
And now I know.
I appreciate y'all.
I don't need eggs and cheese to
You don't eat eggs and cheese?
No, I said I won't need it.
Oh, I was about to say. I thought you said you don't eat eggs and cheese. I was about to say.
No, I was saying like if you know I'm running short on the groceries and I see bacon and bread, I could be like,
yeah, you better.
I'm gonna make it work.
You better whip up that OBN special.
I'll call it the OBN special.
OBN special bacon.
All right, and you guys could check out OBN's special in the cookbook of Eating While Broke, which is really simple. Obviously, bread and bacon, you're pretty good to go. Thank you so much.
Gotta make that bacon right, though.